Previous live stream ended because of some stupid shit, because somebody either called during my live stream or something happens with my phone and everything just stops, everything just freezes. And anyway, welcome to the Crypto Factor Live again, part 2. And today we're just talking about crypto, having an AMA. Ask me anything you want so we can just chat, engage, and let me gather your, let me know your thoughts about what's going on with the market, if you have any questions and so on. Earlier on we were talking about SafeMoon and why it's a complete scam and waste of time. And even though you can make money, I'm not saying you can't, but we talked about that. Don't want to go through it again unless I really have to. You can watch the previous video right before this one, the live stream one, and I can answer your questions on that. But as people are joining, I'll just remind you that I'm here at Jack's Lounge drinking my non-alcoholic beer. Not that I usually have non-alcoholic beers, but today I'm fasting and I just do this, so I'm having no alcohol today. And so we're drinking this beer. So if you're drinking something, tell me what you're drinking. If you're eating something, tell me what you're eating, and we can talk about it. Now, I don't see anybody joining just yet. I don't see the notifications going out, which is a shame. But yeah, the markets look pretty good. The markets look like we're going into, or we are already into, what we call an alt season, where the altcoins are getting most of the attention. And this starts with the top coins, but this also goes into the mid-cap coins and the lower coins later on. So it's a great time to be in the market, great time to be here. I see Kent is here, which is awesome. Not sure, were you in the last live stream that just got interrupted, dude? I hope you were and you just came back. It'll be awesome. That would mean the notifications are going out. But yeah, we are in a bull market. We are in what we call an alt season, and by the looks of it, we're going to go up hugely. We're going to be doing very, very well. Lots of profits to be made. Now, I do see a lot of unresponsible YouTubers and influencers talking about 29,000% to 50,000% gains. And while it's true that you do and can see some of those gains, what most people miss is that we have most of the coins that will get those gains have already got those gains or are close to them. So coins have already gone up 10,000% or 15,000% or 5,000%. So I really don't think we'll see 27 to 29,000% on most coins, but there are coins out there, cryptocurrencies out there, that we certainly might see something like that. The higher risk ones, obviously, the ones that are higher risk, and it could be quite possible. I do see Kent asking if Dogecoin can hit $1. And if you've been following this channel, you'll know that I've been collecting and accumulating Dogecoin for a while. I even have like donations for my dog in Dogecoin in the description below. And what I did was I sold around 40 cents on the first pump, 45 cents, can't remember how much it was, bought back at 29 cents. And now I have sell orders all the way up from, okay, I'll give you my target, 72%, 78%, 88%, 96%, something like that. Just sell orders all the way up towards Saturday Live showdown with Elon Musk, the dog father, and waiting to see what's going to happen with that. Now, am I expecting it to reach $1? I'm pretty sure it will reach close. I'm not expecting it to hit $1. If it does hit $1 and closes on top above it, I'll be very surprised. But you have to understand that Dogecoin has a history of pumping a lot and then going down 50, 70%. So there's always a time to get in. So I will get back into Doge after I sell on the way up. And if I don't, because it goes down, I've already made my profit. Does that make sense? So you have to understand that speculating on this is a good thing. I like it. I like Dogecoin. It's the only meme coin and the original meme coin that I like. All these other meme coins are shit coins. Well, shittier coins, you know, or complete shit coins or foul coins or whatever you want to call them, right? So you have to understand that, yeah, you can play around with Doge and make quite a bit of money. Now, I did see somebody asking about Vechain, and I've been talking about Vechain for a long time. I've been telling you to buy Vechain, or not financial advice, but suggesting you buy Vechain for months, ever since this channel actually started. It's okay. Since this channel actually started. So Vechain is on a run. I think it's going to do very good. I do know that Vechain started tracking the first COVID vaccines in Cyprus under the University of Nicosia, which is pretty cool. No one really talked about that. I did report on it first. And I did expect it to join Coinbase by now, but it didn't. Diaz wants to fry. Let me show you what's going on here. Let me just show you the scenery here. This is my puppy Diaz. He's my American Amstaff. This is my waitress. Hi, how you doing? And this is Diaz, and he's waiting to be fed a fry, a chip, which he's not. But he's a good dog, and he's going to sit there quietly while I do my live stream. And he has most of the Dogecoin. He's a bit mad at me because I traded his Dogecoin, and he's kind of like, you know, a bit heartbroken because he's a hodler, so he's really anxious, he's really stressed out about it. But I'm sure he'll forgive me, and we'll see what happens. If I lose it, I'll buy him some back. So I'm not poking you right now, by the way. This is a mobile phone, and it's the only way to look at the chat. So let's see what else we have here. So I see Kent is here. He just came in. Awesome. Just answered his question about Doge. What's your take on Vechain? Just gave it Hisham. KBM. What's up, Hisham? What about Doge? Just told you about Doge. Blaze, he's back to day drinking. Yeah, non-alcoholic beer today though, but generally I do drink a little bit. Any predictions on ADA? ADA is my #1 pick for 2021. I've been telling you guys to hoard ADA since the beginning of this channel. I think it's going to be one of the best performance, if not the best performing coin in 2021. And there are a lot of projects going and releasing on ADA, by the way. One of them called, oh my God, I don't remember the name exactly, but it's the equivalent of Poker Starter for ADA. I bought into that. I think it's Charlie 3. And I also bought into another coin, which I can't remember the name of, but I'm investing in these small moonshot coins that should follow what Binance was. See, when Binance got out with PancakeSwap and all that, anything under the Binance chain when it pumped, when it was doing good, everything under it also pumped. And I think the same thing is going to happen to ADA. But in general, ADA, there's going to be scarcity on ADA. There's going to be, everyone's going to be trying getting ADA because they're going to need it for the ecosystem. So there will be a liquidity crisis on ADA, or at least a temporary one, where everyone's going to be buying it. And I really think it's going to go up in price. So make sure you get into ADA, not financial advice, but it is advice. And make sure you get into ADA because I really think it's one of the best performing coins. And I am buying even at these levels. I take profits from other coins and I put them into ADA. So I see it going to $4 to $7 conservatively in this bull run. And it might even reach $10. And but market cap, it's impossible. Blah, blah, blah. You don't know how to you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how coin market cap works. Let me ask you this: do you think Bitcoin's going to go up? Probably, right? Do you think the cryptocurrency market is going to go up? Yes. Well, everything you've done the math for market cap is going up as well. Because the more people coming into crypto, the more trillions that get into crypto, the more market cap these projects can have. So please get and it's not your fault, it's YouTubers' fault. Because they try to be smart. They try to look like they're smart and they're like experts and stuff like that, and most of them are complete morons. Now, I'm not talking about the big YouTubers. Most of them know their shit, and most of them don't show projects like you think, because even if they do talk about a project, you have to understand that they have a reputation to hold. But if you want to research shitty YouTubers and see the worst technical analysis you can in your life, the worst fundamental analysis and the worst fucking advice you can possibly imagine in crypto, just Google SafeMoon. Google SafeMoon. There's no attack on SafeMoon, although I dislike it. But Google SafeMoon. It's a shitcoin. And look at the shit YouTubers promoting it. A, if I had a kid tomorrow with my girlfriend, my kid would be older than them. B, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're doing TA on a coin that's less than a month or two old, where there's no market history, there's no time in market to go off, right? So their TA is either by luck or self-fulfilling prophecy, because everything's going up because of the bull market, so it's all working, right? It's perfect, it looks flawless. Or they're talking about TA on a fucking IDO. There goes my monetization, by the way, again, because I keep on saying I shouldn't swear. But they're talking about monetization. You cannot do technical analysis on a coin that just released a few hours ago and looking at the 5-minute chart. You have to be a complete moron to do this. Now, that said, their fundamental analysis. Have you seen them? SafeMoon, blah, 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 blah. It now has a wallet. It's going to make their own exchange. Anyone, or this one is the same tokenomics as SafeMoon, so it's going to work, and that one's going to do, and Safe Shit, and Safe Goat, and Safe Moron, and Safe Gem, and Safe... Dude, they're all the same, because they're all structured as a very clever Ponzi scheme, which, by the way, congratulations to SafeMoon. Not so much for the other people who are just copying this. And they're literally going to get it blown up in their face. So they're training you to be stupid, to miss the big plays in real crypto with fundamentals and TA behind them, to get into shitcoins that are gonna drop. They're gonna go down a lot when you least expect it, and fast. One day 70%, one day 80%. Why? Because it's paper gains. As soon as somebody sells, this will drop. These addresses you're buying from, they all belong to the owners or the team. They're dumping on you, you idiots. Oh my God, I've made videos about this. I don't want to get into it. I'm gonna go like crazy. I don't want to make any more. Give me some non-alcoholic beer. And a chip. Give me a chip. With ketchup. Because you pissed me off. All right, let's move on. And let's see. What about SafeMoon? Really? I just answered you. What about SafeMoon? It's not safe and it's not going to the moon. Or if it does go to the moon, it's not safe. Buy Doge, sell later, sure. Link or DOT, both. Both Link and DOT are going to do very well. And I do believe them. Both. DOT as a platform to release, Link as an oracle on the Ethereum network. That said, look at projects that are going to come out on DOT equivalent to Link. Also look at projects that are going to come out on ADA equivalent to Link, because if that pumped, history does rhyme and they will pump as well. So that's the best advice I can give you here. ADA will not go to $100, not in this bull run. If it does, I'll be very surprised. Max $14 to $20 in this bull run, and I don't even think it's going to get there. $10 would be good. 47 is where it's going to start selling a little bit. Should I buy and sell later SafeMoon? If you want to be part of a Bonzi, yes, you can make money that way. I've done it myself. I regretted it, but it's dangerous, very dangerous. You should be buying and selling other things that have more value. 88. I mean, crypto is bad enough and speculative enough. You don't need complete shit. Look at the CEO of SafeMoon. There's not an attack to a CEO, by the way, or it is. It is a bit of an attack, but he might be faking it till he makes it, which is fine. But your, how can I put this? Your balls are rested in his hands. If he decides to exit scam or fucks up, you're gone. You're done, right? So be extremely careful. And he might not be a scammer. He might just completely be in denial about what he created, or he might be trying to make it a reality, which is cool. It's commendable, but I'm not risking my finance to it. Liquid. Are you asking about liquidity? If you're talking about liquidity is when there's buyers and sellers and enough liquid on the market. If there's low liquidity and you put a sell order, it means there's nothing backing it, which means it will dive and go up, vice versa. That's how pump and dump groups work. So, for example, I have a pump and dump group. I create a coin or promote a coin. I tell everyone to buy it, everyone buys it, goes up fast because there's no that liquid. And as everyone's buying, I'm selling. So I'm making all your profit, and as soon as I'm done, the last seller will drop the price down dramatically. Oh man, I can't even say this. All right. ADA has only, yeah, okay. Would you think ADA would go down to 50 cents? No, I do. Oh, maybe, but not right now. Maybe in a bear market, or if we enter a bear market, sure, why not? Or if we do a major pullback, which should be fine. SafeMoon is the new Bitcoin. I guess it is, and I'm very impressed of how they did it, by the way. It's actually very impressive. Any insight on bakery token? Well, I very likely talked about bakery token um, because I was into pancake, and I was also into I was into pancake. Oh, and I was into bake as well. So I was into pancake and bake, but there's another one that I wasn't into, and I think those will do okay. But I wouldn't bet the farm on it. I'm not saying you can't make a farm from it. I'm just saying I wouldn't bet the farm on it. Yeah, of course Dogecoin is a big risk. So is SafeMoon's even bigger because they have 99% of the supply. Look at your fundamentals from SafeMoon. He don't have it. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, SafeMoon has no fundamentals. No, it doesn't. Any new token in Uniswap? There's a few new tokens coming out in Uniswap. There's a website, I can't remember it off my head right now, that you can look at all the releases. I think it's called Cryptocurrency Calendar or something like that, where you can see different drops and everything that are coming up on any platform, by the way. I like Uniswap, by the way. What do you think about Sia coin? Hello from Greece. Hello, Angelos. Sia coin is an old school coin. I remember my friend buying a shitload of it. It was like $100,000 or $150,000 on paper, but he couldn't sell it. Now, this might have changed, but I think Sia coin has good rivalry from Filecoin and another one, which is, what was the other one? I can't really remember the other one. But yeah, I'm not against it, but I haven't looked into it. I can't look into everything because you just can't look at everything, right? You'll miss the big picture on a lot of things. Do you think Avalanche will keep going? Yeah, I think Avalanche is, not every week, but I think Avalanche is going to be one of the best plays this bull run. I think it's got a lot of catching up to do. It's a blockchain, so it's an Ethereum competitor. While the fees are up, these ones thrive. Until the update, then they'll probably drop a little bit. I don't think SafeMoon will be like BitConnect. Let's laugh together. For the reason is, even though the tech behind it is more clever, if you will, than BitConnect, BitConnect was done, reminded me a lot of timeshare and multi-level marketing at its peak, the professionalism into it. So that was more of an event coin. SafeMoon is more of a tech coin. And I'm not saying tech as in good tech, I mean tech as in making people think and perceive it as valuable. So they did with a lot less cost than BitConnect. But that they can get the gains that BitConnect got? Maybe. Hello from the UK, dude. Any feelings on Win, Wink? I do not have any feelings on Win or Wink, or if it's the same coin, because I'm not in it and I haven't really looked at it. Unfortunate, man. But hi to the UK. I was actually born there. Oh, what do you know about the XRP2 token? That is, if you're talking about Spark token, that's an airdrop for XRP holders, and you will be airdropped, and you will know about it soon. If it's another coin that's coming out, I don't know anything about it. Maybe it's a hard fork that I'm not aware of. I'm not sure. Do you think Ripple will win the case? Well, I think it's 60-40 that they do, but they don't need to win it apparently so that it can become value. I think XRP will do very good in this bull run. I told everyone to buy it if it goes over 72 cents, regardless of the decision of the SEC, because it broke major resistance, right? So I do think it's going to do well. If there was no SEC issues right now with XRP or Ripple, it would be at $4 at least right now. So I don't see why it couldn't reach $4 to $8 or even around that range in this bull run, as long as either there's no decision because people are going to start speculating, or there is a decision in their favor. By the way, if it's against them, expect major drops. Expect it to be deemed as untradeable. And even if it's tradable, no one's going to want to buy it. Only idiots. So, let's talk a bit about YouTubers. They're very unresponsible. Especially ones talking about SafeMoon, SafeGoat, Safe whatever. There's 3 reasons why they're unresponsible. A, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Meaning they don't know about TA. They've just read the basics and they try to do TA on coins that are new, which no price history, which is just complete moronic. B, they think they're doing fundamental analysis and they don't know what fundamental analysis is, because fundamental analysis is not looking at how much percentage goes to the team or goes to the people. It doesn't really matter. Or token burns. Who gives a shit? I grab, let me show you something. Let's say I grab a pile of shit, right? All right, this is a pile of shit. And it's called safe chip, okay? Because it's a chip in England. So this is safe chip. And it's going to the moon. Look, it even looks like a moon, right? Okay. Now this is safe chip. And what was my point? Token burn, okay? I have this piece of shit and I do a token burn. Look, I did a token burn, all right? And people eat it up. And now I'm gonna do another, I'm gonna give 5% to the holders. They just got 8 more shit. And I'm gonna get a half of that to the people that sell. They're gonna get penalized 10%. Which, I don't know where that goes, but either to the owners or they vanish. No matter how much I do, it's still a piece of fucking shit with no value, with nothing to do. It doesn't have a purpose in this industry. It's a fucking safe chip. It doesn't do anything. Why? What solution does it do? What use case does it have? Other than being a Ponzi scheme. There is no use case. It does nothing. Zilch, nada. All right, anyway. Might make that chip standalone video, by the way. SafeMoon, the next Bitcoin. SafeMoon is not the next Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin. SafeMoon is the next BitConnect. If that. You're the best, can laugh with you and talk. Well, okay, FaZe, look, I like these conversations I have on these live streams, other than my Sunday ones more organized. These talks, these impromptu live streams, they're made so we can engage, so we can talk, right? By the way, if this is like not analogy, this is something I'm fixing, by the way. My eyes, they're just so puffy. Look at that. Insane. So people wondering why I wear glasses in my videos. A, I'm outside, it's sunny, and I squint a lot. And B, because look, dude, it's really bad. All right. SafeMoon to the moon, okay. Avalanche and Vechain and XLM are the best long-term investments, I think. All right, well, okay, look. I agree with Avalanche, I agree with ADA and Vechain. I just put one in there for you. XLM, I think, is going to do good. XRP, if it wins the case, sure. And look, Link, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, and any project that comes out on those are going to do very, very well, in my opinion. And there's a few more that will do good as well. Band should do good if Link does good, for example, right? And so on. I really love your channel, bro. You just became my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, Richard. And that's what I'm thriving to be. I'm trying to be as real as possible. What does that mean? That means I might make mistakes, right? I'm not saying I'm not. Give me some more chips to your health. So, in your name. So I'm trying to do the best I can. And one thing I promise is always to be real with you. Always to be myself. Talk with my mouth open. And have fun. And that makes it more fun for me. And I have something to lose. You have to understand that these YouTubers, Shilling, FaceMoon, Safegoat, Your Face, whatever, they don't have anything to lose. They really don't. They're new channels, so they don't give a shit. They're trying to get subscribers, which is fine. And I'm not saying I don't want subscribers, I don't want views, or I don't want likes. But I have a reputation. And what people forget or don't know about me, my name is Paul Democracy, by the way. You can Google me. A, I work for some multi-million-dollar blockchain companies. So I have a reputation there. B, I've interviewed pioneers and the most successful people in crypto on my channel and on my other channel as well before this one. So I have to be very careful about my views because I don't want to look like a moron to them. 3, I have a lot of entrepreneurs following me on here because of my other channel and my books, because I'm also an author. And I'm a blockchain author, as in I wrote books on blockchain, like the Crypto Factor, Crypto Marketing Essentials, the Crypto Marketing Playbook, and so on. And I'm getting ready for the Crypto Factor Part 2. But also, I wrote books off of the blockchain with some very legendary authors and on my own as well. So as an advisor, as someone that's chief marketing officer of companies, as somebody that does consulting for companies, as someone that does public speaking, I've talked at Decentralized on blockchain marketing for the that was run by the University of Nicosia, a premier event in Europe, the biggest one, right? I can't jeopardize my reputation. So if I have to be myself, because otherwise I won't do this, it'll be just boring as shit. B, I don't want to lie or talk shit because that would be a huge impact to my career. Because the money I make on YouTube is nothing, dude. All my money's somewhere else. And that's why I don't care that much. As in, I'm not biased, or I don't take projects I don't want to take. I don't talk about projects, I don't show projects because I don't give a shit. I don't need them to make money. I am approached by companies to talk about them. Why? Because A, my channel's growing and they can see this. See, someone's even honking at me. That's because I'm famous. What's up? Right? A, because A, they see my channel growth is growing very rapidly, very fast. B, they like me as a personality. I know how to sell. I'm a sales marketing guy, right? C, because of the people on my channel brings them credibility, because of Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, Tom Vase, all these Stotsonelli. You can find interviews with all these people on my channel. And finally, me, they get credibility from this. Like, if we can get this guy talking about this, it may not give us as much views as other channels, but guess what? Our credibility and closing percentage, the closing percentage on sales will be huge, because because it's just like that, right? So I get approached all the time by people to be interviewed on this channel and pay me to do sponsored videos and so on. I've not done any reviews of any project on this channel. I haven't, because I haven't found any that I think is worth talking about. The one that I do talk about, the chips are really good, by the way. Mintable, which I also work for, they're an amazing company. And I don't shill anything to you from them. I just mention them time to time, and I'm not obligated to do so. I'm not sponsored or get money for this channel in any way. And Coin Metro, which I'm going to start working with them, which obviously I'm not biased to recommend them, but again, I interviewed them and they talked about it, and you can make your own decision, right? So other than those, I really don't talk about any other products unless I own them and I believe in them. And by the way, that's not saying I don't believe in Mintable or Coin Metro. Obviously I do. I wouldn't be working for them if I didn't. Right? Alright, let's move on. Let's all get rich soon and meet up on Ireland and get drunk. Yeah, sure. The Irish girls part. My girlfriend might listen to this, but yeah, let's do it, dude. It's not my fault, dude. It's like, I'll tell her it's all crypto and beer and Irish girls. Respect, this guy gives way. Thanks, Gabriel. I really appreciate it, man. Doc Father just listed on CoinGecko. Elon SNL and Times Square billboard on the weekend. You're lucky to see this. Awesome. Let me get some more beer. This is the Greek Fix, a very nice beer, and it's non-alcoholic, just so you know. Someone's coughing, Corona. I just said that tonight. That means I'm getting demonetized. Fucking hell. And if that didn't do it, that fucking hell did. Anyway, cheers. So yeah, do you have any questions? What do you want to talk about? Do you have any questions? Put in the chat now. Put your questions in the chat now while I eat some chips. Let me show you what this looks like. Where else do you get a YouTube channel, a crypto influencer, a crypto expert talking to you about crypto eating chips with his dog next to him and a beer. Yeah? Nowhere. That's where. This is the realest channel you'll ever see in your life. Like this channel if you like chips. Or beer. I'm not poking you, by the way. This is on mobile. It's the only way to do this. Ethereum price predictions. Let's talk about it, man. So my prediction stays the same from the beginning of this channel. And if you go back, you'll see throughout my first videos and my videos up to now, I always kept saying, don't forget about Ethereum, buy Ethereum, take profits into Ethereum. Why? Because if there's a dump, Ethereum obviously will dump less than shitcoins. And B, Ethereum, I have a price target of $4,000 to $8,000. Sorry, it was $5,000 to $8,000 conservatively. I've been saying this for a while. $10,000 not being out of the picture, and I've even gone to say that it might go to the $14,000 to $20,000 range. And I still believe the same. But that said, I will be taking profits from 8,000 up, all the way up. I'll be taking profits, not my whole bags, not everything, but I will start taking profits, just so you know. And if I'm taking profits, you best know a lot of people are taking profits, because it might not get there. And at the end of the day, you can always use some more Bitcoin or USDC. Any opinion on economic? I own some, but I don't have an opinion on it. I think there's going to be better coins out there to get into. Right? So, I can't really elaborate on something I don't know. Have you subscribed, by the way? If this is your first time here, if you joined, let me know if you're subscribed to the channel. I would really like to know if you're subscribed. And if not, why not? Why would you not subscribe and hit the notification button? I'm not telling you that, hey man, why don't you subscribe? Don't get me wrong. I genuinely want to learn why. Is it because you don't subscribe to channels? Is it because you want more proof about me? Is it because you don't like notifications? Is it because you forgot? Literally tell me why. Gabriel, just with a super chat, $5. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate your support. You're also a member here. Paul, as Ethereum rush calms down, what's the next possible big pump? ADA, LTC. I think LTC is going to do very well. It's going to pump. It's close to its all-time highs, maybe even broken on some exchanges. So I think it's going to go up from now on. I don't think it's going to be the best performing coin per se, but I do think that it's going to hold its value. And it's a good coin to get into. Obviously, you're going to sell towards the end. It's a different story. ADA, I still think is going to be one of the best, if not the best performer in this current bull run. I really do, man. And as you see, I keep telling you, it's just going up, going up, going up. And it's going to keep on doing that till the Ethereum 2.0 release. And even then, it might see a small dump or a small pullback, but I think it's going to go up again, because they're going to have their own smart contracts, their own platform, and own projects releasing on there. And I do think they're going to get market share before Ethereum 2.0 goes out. I think they already have it. And as soon as they release their smart contracts, they're going to do very, very well. Not an Ethereum killers per se, but they're going to do very well. I don't think there are any Ethereum killers out there. I just think that all these blockchain platforms will be better or take part of a niche of the platform market, so to speak. Right? So one might take NFTs, one will be smart contracts, one might be gaming, and so on. That's what I think is going to happen. How disappointing has Link been lately? Really, Link is doing great, because Link has been steadily going up and holding its value. So once it goes up and it reaches a certain dollar range, right, it stays in that range. And it gives you time to accumulate so it keeps on going up. And I think it's going to keep on doing the same. As a matter of fact, I think it's going to go up hugely or tremendously as soon as they announce that they are ready for Oracle NFTs, which are coming soon on Link. And I do see Link going to $80 to $100. It could possibly do this, maybe more. Hassan, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you here. Yeah, I got in Theta earlier and I got out. Then I got back into Theta, Gabriel, and I decided it was like sticking around the same level for too long. And I figured, you know what, there are other plays out there that will do better than Theta. Maybe it's not as accepted as I thought it would be. Now, I'm not saying it won't pump. It might go up to God pretty soon. I just think other coins will go up to God faster. And I don't know how that terminology came to play, but you know what I mean. Moon. Moon. For the Safe Moon people out there. We're going to the moon. And the XRP army. Moon. And then I'm not attacking the XRP army today. I think they're doing good. All right. Somebody was messaging something that Gabriel deleted. I'm sure he had his reasons too. And has been put on timeout for 300 seconds. I am new, want to start up, want guidance to make portfolio. Excellent question. All right. If you are new, here's what your portfolio is going to be. And this is not financial advice, but it is advice. And I bet you nobody anywhere has told you about this portfolio. And it's the very best portfolio. You're going to hear it here first. And you're going to hear it nowhere else. I'm not joking right now. Are you ready? Let me put my sunglasses on. If you are new in crypto, this is the best portfolio for you. And nobody else is talking about this. At least not as a portfolio. Okay? I'm going to give you a really good portfolio for beginners. Are you ready? Already. And the ending is unexpected. 1, Bitcoin. Okay? You want the king. You want to hold the king. It's very important. B, Ethereum. Now, as you hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, you want to accumulate your profits into these coins. Now, let's go for a little bigger speculation. Polkadot. Sorry, that's not the middle figure. Polkadot, Cardano, and Vechain. Okay? That's a basic portfolio. I haven't finished yet. Be careful. Without any gamble coins, well, they're all gamble coins, but without any lower cap coins. Now, these can be traded or changed for other coins in that category. Like Link example is another one I didn't mention, but that's a good one as well. And here's part of the portfolio that no one's talking about. Books and learning materials. And I know it's not a coin or a cryptocurrency per se to put in your portfolio, but dude, start learning about blockchain. Start learning about how all this works. And you know, that is going to be your biggest asset. Because whether you want to trade more, whether you want to get into other coins, whether you want to start working in the space, which are all good, you need reading material and you need courses to do that. Now, if you think I'm going to pawn and drop my books or anything like that, no. I'm not talking about my books. My books are not for that. My books are more entrepreneurial based or cryptopreneurial based. And if you're into that, sure. If you're into marketing and stuff like that, you can take a look at them. But other than that, how about, what was the one? By Antonopoulos, by Andreas Antonopoulos. What was it? Oh my God, my brain. Understanding Bitcoin, or was it the Internet of Money? Internet of Money, right? Or the Bitcoin. Oh my God, I forgot my titles. My brain just stopped. But start getting learning material and learning about Bitcoin, learning about cryptocurrency, and start watching channels like maybe Tone Vase for trading. I know he's a Bitcoin maximalist, doesn't matter. And the chart guy, so you can learn trading, maybe take some courses, some free courses, and start learning how this industry works. Your portfolio should be half in crypto and half in learning material. I'm not joking, really, no one's talking about this, or at least not that I know of. How about that Hex? Hex is going up, it's working well. I still haven't made a video on it. I still want to see what it does after a year, but it does look really cool. I'm not sure if there's a use case to Hex yet. I really don't. There's some understanding I don't get, but we'll see. But I do hold Hex. Obviously, I'm staking it. If you want to make money, fine. But I do think there's going to be other coins that are going to outperform Hex. And I know you Hexicans out there, you're going to be sad about this, but don't be. Because I'm not saying Hex is a bad coin. I'm just saying I want to look into it more, ask some questions, and I want to see a little bit more how it works. Paul recommended SOL, and I'm sorry I didn't listen. This man, SOL was awesome, dude. I'm really sorry you didn't either. It will happen though. And watch these videos, by the way, because I'll be coming out with more recommendations. I can't recommend coins off the whim. I have to study, look, and be like, hey, like SOL, right now, great time to get in, for example, right? Or Link back in the day where I was saying everyone, get into Link, get into Link. You know, I think that was a good coin. Because it's not just about the gains, it's about the non-drop factor, if for better lack of terms. What do you think about Vechain? I think Vechain is great. I talked about it before. Either watch the video again or watch my other videos. I like Vechain. All right, Mark says, at first I dislike your videos. Okay, I can see why. But as I stay longer in the space, I realize you're a myth buster, and I really learned about. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Listen, you have to understand, Mark, a lot of people don't like my videos. And the reason is, people come with a bias that they want to confirm. Most people want to confirm what they've already decided. And this is like a cognitive bias. This is part of psychology. Most people, they just want to reaffirm or people to agree with their positions, and that's why they hang out with the same people. Now that said, even if you don't agree with me, it's good to get another perspective, but I really appreciate you saying what you said, because a lot of people don't get my persona or humor. I'm not a bad person. I want everyone to succeed. I really do. But I do want to say things as they are. I do really want to tell things as it is, right? And myth busting is part of it. It really is. So welcome, Mark. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. You have no idea how much. We should sell all altcoins in the end of the bull market. Yes, you should sell all your altcoins at the end of the bull market. The only problem is, how do you know it's the end of the bull market? You don't. And that's why you take profits into Bitcoin and higher coins so it doesn't fall as fast, so you can get out, or you can make half on to USDC and then accumulate again on the bear market. A very, very light explanation, by the way. So yeah, do you have any questions? Do you have any more questions or any more comments, or do you want to talk about anything while I eat more chips? Let me know in the chat right now. By the way, if you're ever in Greece and you have time, come to Jack's Lounge and get some food and some drinks. Chances are you'll bump into me, A. B, if you don't, you can literally message me. I'll come down here and meet you. And C is a great place. I really love this place. It is literally my favorite place. A bit pricey, but worth it. Christopher Adrosus, come down to Jack's Lounge. As soon as, wait, let me rephrase. As soon as we see what's going on with this virus, and I'm not worried about wearing a mask and getting close to people, or if you are one of those people that are very careful and you stay away from people and everything like that, then I can meet you. Otherwise, when you come down here, send me a chat. I'll meet you, man. I'll put you on the live stream. It'll be fun. And the reason is that this thing is automatic and opens on its own, by the way. So you're gonna have to get some glare and sunlight in your eyes like I am for a while. And the reason I'm careful is my dad's getting dialysis 3 times a week and I'm taking care of him. And B, I'm very careful because I'm an ex-cancer victim. So I'm a cancer survivor, so I have to be very, very careful. But other than that, yeah, I'd love to meet anyone. My God, I can't fucking see. All right, let's see if we have any more chances here. Μπορούμε να κάνουμε κάτι με αυτό? Ναι. Thank you. I'm in Greece. Okay, so where in Greece are you now? Right now, I'm in Glyfada. If you had to put 5,000 right now, tell me, is Sol Link still hot? I'm torn between more Litecoin on those, also any small cap. All right. Oh, Gabriel. Okay, so you are pretty much, you know what you're doing. So I'm going to give you some advice right here. And because I know your portfolio, or most of it, or some of it, I know how you work it, I can answer that for you, Tsunami. Okay, yes. So, right now you know that ADA is hot, right? You know ADA is hot. We know it's going to be the best performing coin in 2021. Maybe not no, but that's what we think, okay? So, they're coming out with smart contracts. And they're coming out with projects built on ADA. So my advice to you is research what projects are coming out on ADA, right? And get into those. Those small cap coins, chances are they're gonna follow suit and do what PokerStarter did for itself and releases under it, what TrustSwap did for itself and releases under it, and what Uniswap did for itself and releases under it. So find the Uniswaps, the links, the PokerStarters of Cardano, and get into them now when they're very low, and it's a good time to get in. The only one I can think of on top of my head right now is Charlie 3. Take a look at it. You can buy it on Uniswap. Pay the fees, man. Pay the fees and get it. Might go to zero, dude, but hey, it's a venture capitalist game, right? All right, let's move on. I can't remember the other one. I wish I can give you the other one as well. What was it called, man? I can look on my phone, but I'm not sure if I minimize the window on my phone, if it will stop. Let me see if I can look at my my iPad real quick, man. Give me a second. Not sure it's gonna work though, but give me a second. If it passed into my iPad, then I'll be able to take a look. Cancel. Where is it? Give me a second. Guys, sorry, man. I'm doing something. If you're just joining, don't think I'm an idiot. I'm just doing something for my friend here. Asking me what coin to get into. What's a good coin to get into? Small cap right now, with potential massive gains. So if you want to hear that, you have to stay patient because I usually don't use my iPad for this, so I can't find. Here it is. All right, if it's updated on my iPad, then I'll be able to get no internet. Okay, give me a second. Fuck's sake. Let's see if we have Jack's Lounge somewhere here. Give me. I'm just trying to load it up, man. Give me a second. I'm trying to load it up on the Jack's Lounge Wi-Fi instead of my own, so that the stream doesn't get all fucked up. If not, I'll give it a try real quick to do it on my. All right, let me try my hot. Are we in? No one's in. All right, let me try my hotspot. If this thing stops, don't worry. Stick around. I'll be right back. All right, let's have a look here. I have to do this. Man, you're making me. This is what I'm doing for you, Gabriel. I hope you appreciate it, man. Where are we here? OCC is one of them. Obviously, Charlie 3 is the other one, and Cards. Now, Cards is the ticker, Cardstarter. Okay? So, essentially, Cardstarter and the Charlie 3, as well as the other one I mentioned. If I mentioned one more, I can't remember. Okay? So those are very good coins to get into. Low cap, and if Cardano does well and goes up and their platform releases, if we think that's going to happen, these coins will shoot up, and will probably shoot up. Let's see what else we have here. India, what's up, India? I can't get or send the virus because 1 month ago I had COVID. That doesn't make sense. You can still send it, dude. You can still get it and send it. It's just that you can't. I don't think you will have a problem with it, if that makes sense. But either way, let me find out about that. Let me ask my personal oncologist, and if that's the case, sure, we might be able to hang out. I'm getting my vaccine pretty soon, and I know my dad's getting the second part of it, and I'm getting the first part and then the second part. And if things calm down, and if you're careful in general, maybe we can hang out, dude. But I think you can still spread it, dude, believe it or not. And I think you can still get it, but you just won't do anything to you. It's if at least that's how viruses work. How do you think the SEC versus civil? How do you think if Ripple wins the SEC case, it will boost Ripple obviously more, but it will do well for the whole crypto space. If they lose, I don't think it will affect the industry, at least not in the long term. Maybe in the short term we might have a pullback, but that's where whales will probably take advantage of it. Until there's more court cases for another coin, the same thing's going to happen, and then we're going to be back on track. That's my opinion, though. Things like Bitcoin will thrive, obviously. You're very welcome here, Gabriel. Opinion about BitTorrent. I have no opinion on BitTorrent. Thank you. I used to own BitTorrent because I got airdropped, I think, back in the day. But I have no opinion. I haven't looked into it. I don't know why it's there. I think BitTorrent or torrent is like hype that's faded, and nobody really needs a torrent anymore. It was acquired by Justin's son when he had Tron. So I think we got airdropped BitTorrent, but I don't see a reason for it. I think it's lost its shine. I might be wrong. Hi to Croatia, by the way. I haven't joined, only just getting into crypto. Welcome, Nigel. Please do become a subscriber. I won't let you down, man. Matthew Markovic. Hello, hi man, how are you? Markovic, are you from Serbia? I like your direct talk, dude. Yeah, I like talking directly as well. It makes it more fun. Okay, I can be in Lifada about 2 hours from where I am now, so if you have time, I don't have time today, man. But again, Christopher, wait till I get my shot, wait till my dad gets his second shot, then I can meet you up close. I have to take care of my family and me first, man. What are your thoughts about Celo? I think Celo is good. I think Celo has a lot of future. Not my favorite pick, but I do think it's going to do very well. As for the staking on Celo, I think you can get better yields if you stake on your own or directly with the actual token. But Celo I think is pretty good for beginners. And as I got into BTT months ago, and out of it I hear it could get Coinbase listing. If it does, yeah. Well, yeah, it will get the pump, but then what's going to happen? I think it is worthless. Yeah. All right. I invest with mining in crypto. I like it because I can spend more amount every day. Sure, go for it. Why not? But that small amount, $12 a day, could be in something else that has more sticking power, or at least diversify. Do $12 one day in that, $12 in something else, $12 in something else, then repeat. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my last chip. Give me a second. With ketchup. I'm gonna drink some beer. Wait for it. And I'm gonna say thank you for joining me on another live stream. It's been great. I love talking to you guys. A lot of people send me messages about being fans. I'm a fan of you. Really, I enjoy and look forward to these lives. I'll just answer real quick. It's called Vechain. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's gonna go away in 10 days. I'm putting some shit on it. But yeah, thank you for being part of another live stream. I love you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing if you like these real, no bullshit kind of talks where you get to see me and watch me eat and drink, eat chips, drink beer, and so on. And yeah, man, Loved it. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.